Welcome back, folks. Another video out here on the trap line this morning. And if you remember that last video, we were talking about the step down trench. We have got us a tight chain this morning in a step down trench, and this set has been on fire for canines. We have got our fourth fox in the same set so far this season. We've caught 2 grays and 2 reds, and all of them have been in this step down trench, but this one is made just slightly different. Actually, it's back different than the one that I showed you the other day. So we're going to go down here, get the camera turned around. I'll show you our guy we've got down here, and then later this afternoon, we'll come back, get us a remake done. I'll show y'all how this one's a little bit different. And again, the step down trench, I cannot stress enough, if you're after canines, this is the ticket. So let's go down here to the trap. I'll show him to you, and then we'll get back down here and get us a remake made a little bit later on. You are a pretty red. Pretty red. Big one too. Oh yeah, you're caught deep. You are way down in there. All right. Pretty red. All right, we're gonna get this remake thrown in here where we caught that red. But he has made a mess in this catch circle. He's piled up a half a wheelbarrow load of dirt. So I gotta get that scratched back down first. The original trap bed was right in there, but he has piled up more dirt, and everything down here is still wet. There's my lower stick. I'll come back in a little bit and level this back up. But I was telling you this one was backed a little bit different. This is actually a debris pile, root pile, where I plow the food plot. And I had come down through here and I picked a turning plow up right here and it dumped out a bunch of roots. So there's just a little bit of a rise right here. And I had a trench last year just right there with the trench running, and we caught, trying to remember, a couple of raccoons and maybe 2 coyotes right there. So this is just really a good spot. But he has made a mess out of this bed. Get that dug up. Find our bait hole. There it is. Get it drilled back out. Old sheep's wool wrapped up around that auger right there. There we go. What's it grabbing on down in there? Oh, stick he run down in there. thing is still. Got so much mud. All right. Fresh bait hole. Scratch all this back. Get rid of that old sheep's wool. All righty. There's still some wax dirt down in there. Finally found it. This set has been absolutely on fire this year. We've caught 4 foxes right here, and then caught a 5th just 15 yards right up there back early. So this has been a really, really good spot for foxes this year. Still got a lot of stuff in that dog. Alright. Get our shock spring down in there. Put a little bit of dirt down in there on top of it. I messed up and dug it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn them ear levers back the other direction this time. Just see something. Last 2 times I made this set, I turned my levers in line with the hole. So this time, I'm going to turn them and basically put my dog at like a 1 o'clock here. See if that does anything. That's still got a lot of wobble in it, but I about forgot to put a little wax dirt under it. There's still some wax dirt left in the bed, but alright. There we go. Alright. Little wax paper cover. This whole area down here smelling like fox now. Tuck that wax paper back up under that set jaw there just a little bit. Wax dirt. We've warmed up a little bit. It's actually probably 45, maybe even 50 degrees right now, and it only got down into the mid-30s last night, but for the past several days, we've been dealing with temperatures in the low 20s. And this whole area in this catch circle had froze and the ice had spewed up, but still wound up catching that red. but glad to see a little bit of moderating temperatures here. Too many clods coming off the top. There we go. One thing about it, this catch circle's tore up so bad, I've got plenty of dirt to operate with. Old wax paper. I do like, as I'm making these trench sets, especially with a step down, to keep working it back. As I sift, work it back off that pan. Sift a little bit, work it back off that pan. And that way that pan winds up being the lowest spot in the set. Call that one good. Try to scratch this out a little bit. I'll take my foot right before I leave and clean this up even more. All right, we're gonna bait this one back just like we had it. With Top Dog Predator Bait by Hoosier Trapper Supply. Stay on there. Little gob of that down the hole. And then, if I can get to it down here, Vixen Elixir Lure. And that combination is deadly on fox. Put some fresh sheep wool down in there. That is way down in there. Raccoons or nothing else ought to be able to get their front foot down in there and pull that out. And then the other night, I had just taken these 3 sticks right here and just kind of laid across that hole just a little bit, actually. Do them more like that right there. You can see where he'd been chewing on that one. So there we go. Another remake on a step down trench on another fox. Top Dog Predator Bait, Vixen Elixir, the step down trench has been absolutely dynamite on foxes this year. Well, there's another fox and another remake. Like I said, that one's backed a little bit different. It's got that hump in that debris pile where I turn them plows over. So thank y'all for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed it. Stick around. We may have a big announcement coming here in just a couple of weeks. But if you haven't already, subscribe for us, smash that like button, leave any questions or comments down below. We'll get back to you, and we'll catch you on the next one.